conditions of sale. The sale shall be for South African rands, and no bid of less than 1,000 rand in value above the preceding bid will be accepted. This sale shall only come into effect upon the purchaser and the sheriff signing these conditions and the purchaser making payment of the deposit and sheriff's commission. If any dispute arises about any bid, the property may again be put up to auction. If the sheriff makes any mistake in selling, such mistake shall not be binding on the sheriff or execution creditor or execution creditor's attorney, but may be rectified. If the sheriff suspects that a bidder is unable to pay either the deposit or the sheriff's commission or the balance of the purchase price, he may refuse to accept the bid of such bidder, or accept it provisionally until the bidder shall have satisfied him that he is in a position to pay all such amounts. On the refusal of a bid under such circumstances, the property may immediately be again put up for auction. The purchaser shall, as soon as possible after the sale, and immediately on being requested by the sheriff to sign the conditions of sale, do so, and if he has bought quo qualitate, state the name and address of his principal, which address is chosen as the domicilium citandi et executandi of the principal. The purchaser shall pay a deposit of 10% of the purchase price in cash immediately upon conclusion of the sale. Should the purchaser fail to pay the deposit and sheriff's commission, the sheriff shall be entitled to put the property up for auction again forthwith. The balance, together with interest on the full purchase price calculated and capitalized monthly in advance from the date of the sale to date of registration of transfer, both days inclusive, at the rate currently charged by the plaintiff on advances equivalent to the purchase price, shall be secured by a bank guarantee or paid into the sheriff's single quote F trust account, to be furnished to the sheriff within 21 days of the date of sale. If the purchaser fails to carry out any of his obligations under the conditions of sale, the sale may be cancelled in terms of Rule 46 by a judge summarily on the report of the sheriff after due notice to the purchaser, and the property may again be put up for sale. The purchaser shall be responsible for any loss sustained by reason of his default, which loss may, on the application of any aggrieved creditor, be recovered from him under judgment of the judge in chambers pronounced summarily on the written report by the sheriff. The purchaser shall, on the conclusion of the sale, pay 6% sheriff's commission on the first 100,000 rands of the purchase price, thereafter 5% of the proceeds of sale between 100 and 1,000 rands to 400,000 rands, and 1.5% on the balance of the proceeds of sale, subject to a maximum of 40,000 rands and a minimum of 3,000 rands including VAT. Deposit, commission and VAT on commission will be only payable by EFT, bank transfer and or bank guaranteed checks only. No cash will be accepted. Transfer of the property shall be given upon payment of the purchase price and all other amounts due in terms of these conditions. The purchaser shall be entitled to possession of the property immediately after payment of the initial deposit and the sheriff's commission, and thereafter the property shall be at his sole profit. Risk or loss. The plaintiff and the sheriff give no warranty that the purchaser shall be able to obtain personal occupation of the property, or that the property is unoccupied and any proceedings to evict the occupier shall be undertaken by the purchaser at his own expense. All buildings standing on the property sold shall be immediately insured by the purchaser for the full value of the same, and that the insurance policy, if the purchaser fails to comply with this obligation, the sheriff may effect the insurance at the purchaser's expense. The property is sold as represented by the title deeds and diagram. The sheriff does not holding himself liable for any deficiency that may be found to exist. The property is sold though it stoops and without warranty or representation, and also subject to all servitudes and conditions specified in the deed of transfer. Neither the sheriff nor the execution creditor is aware of any defect in the property, and neither the sheriff nor the execution creditor shall be responsible for any defect in respect of the property, which may exist at the date of sale or which may come into existence thereafter. The parties acknowledge that the property is sold though it stoops. The execution creditor shall be entitled to appoint an attorney to attend to the transfer. Should the property be subject to any lease, then the property shall be sold subject to such lease, provided that should the bid obtained for the property be insufficient to cover the claim by the execution creditor under any mortgage, bond or bonds registered prior to the commencement of such lease, then the execution creditor may require that the sheriff immediately and there and then resell the property, in which event the property shall be sold free of such lease, and the first sale shall be null and void and of no force or effect. In the event of the purchaser being a company, a corporation or a partnership, or in the event of the purchaser signing as a nominee or a trustee, and in all such events the person signing these conditions shall be deemed to have bound himself as surety and co-principal debtor for all the obligations of the purchaser, and, if applicable, jointly and severally with any other person signing these conditions on behalf of the purchaser, and hereby renounces the benefits of excursion and division, the value received and errors in calculation, the effect of which he acknowledges himself to be aware. The purchaser agrees that there is no obligation on the seller to furnish an electrical installation certificate of compliance issued under the regulation in terms of the Occupational Health and Safety Act 85 of 1993. The purchaser will be obliged at his own cost to obtain such certificate as from the date of occupation or registration, whichever is the earlier. The purchaser chooses domicilium citandi et executandi for all matters flowing from this agreement. N.B. Please refer to the conditions of sale for further information. We reserve right of admission. Rings and syndicate activities will not be allowed at this auction. Found the members of the ring and syndicates will not be allowed on this premises.
Regulate these auctions, ladies and gentlemen. We are sheriffs, not private auctioneers. Those conditions are in terms of Rule 46 in the High Court. Ladies and gentlemen, in summary or briefly, what is payable today for those that have never been to these auctions, you need to pay a 10% commission on the price at the fall of the hammer. Thereafter, you need to pay a sheriff's commission, auctioneer's commission, to a maximum threshold of 40,000 rand. Then VAT on that commission. All those amounts today are payable. Thereafter, you have 21 days, ladies and gentlemen, to settle the balance of the purchase price, failing which the property shall be cancelled by judge and chamber's summary. You're welcome to ask if you have any questions, ladies and gentlemen, before we proceed. Any clarity or anything? Full and further conditions are available on file. So we're in the High Court of South Africa, Housing Division, Pretoria, case number B3145, 2023. The matter between ABSA Home Loans Guarantee Pty Limited as first execution creditor, ABSA Bank Limited second execution creditor. Mtuteko Baloyi. There's a judgment debtor. It's a unit consisting of section number 252, shown and more fully described as section of plan number SS 541 2021, scheme known as Oxford Heights, which the floor area according to said section of plan is 42 square meters in extent. By the transfer ST 6569 2022. So known as 252 Oxford Heights on 810 Breed Street, Montana, extension 53, Ministerial District, City of Tshwane, zone as residential. Improvements are provided, though nothing is guaranteed. Main dwelling consists of a lounge, a bedroom, bathroom, and a balcony / patio. Outstanding rates and taxes, $4,207.16. Don't have levies on record. The Tshwane statement is dated February 2025. Body corporate, Oxford Heights, yes. Nothing is owing, it is fully paid. At March 1, March the 1st, last payment in March, end of February was 1,134. Nothing owing on those levies. As at March 2025, 25 and 24, so. March 2025, I don't know about April. Got a reserve price of $490. Not service provisionally. I am looking for $490 for this one. Is it? 490,000, 490,000. 490,000, I have 491. 491, now I'm for 491. 491 is selling at 490 only. Selling at 490 only, 490, anyone at 491. Still open at 491, selling at 490. Oh, the first, second time. So, no, 491, 490, sorry. Number? 490. Bank Limited versus Mudiva. Setting in the High Court of South Africa, Housing Division, Pretoria, case number 005726, 2024. The matter between First Rand Bank Limited, that's the applicant, and Dorobo Mudiva, and possibly Mudiva. First and second respondent, third respondent, City of Tshwane, fourth respondent, the binding two body corporate. The section number 4 is shown and more fully described. Section of plan number SS 581 2014, the scheme known as Mopani 2. Measuring 131 square meters in extent. Situated at door number 4, Mopani 2. Silo Street, Montana, extension 55. Pretoria is only as residential. It consists of, but nothing is guaranteed, lounge, dining room, kitchen, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a shower, 2 toilets, 2 garages. Outstanding rates and taxes on this one. 21,000. 2,135. 2,135. Just make sure. Yes, 2,135. As at 25 March 2025. Levy sitting at 39,174. 39,174. Levy statement. April 2025. 39,174 and 52. These are estimated clearance figures. Reserve price is $890 by order of court, ladies and gentlemen. Outside provision subject to confirmation. 890,000, anyone at 890. 890,000 for 899. 890,000. Nope. Can I close that one? Can't sell provision. I was going to take it. I can't sell provision. This court order does not give me powers to do so. I'm closing that one, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. No bid, no sale. 2023. The match of the 2 more thank you. Thank you. And the thing and the film. That's section number 8. Showing a motion described in section of plan number SS 328, 2007. It's here known as One Park Estates. Situated at Ave 886, Garden Park, extension 24 Township. Measuring 70 square meters, according to the said section of plan. Abadila transfer ST 46246 of 2007, situated at unit number 831 Park Estates, First Avenue, Garden Park, extension 24, improvements, provided nothing guaranteed. It consists of 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, a lounge, and a kitchen. Outstanding rates and taxes, 67,027 rands, 0.32. Levies, 116,980.78. April 2025 are your rates and taxes of 67 and 27.32. The levies are dated also April. Also in April. Reserve price, I order court 200,000. 200,000, ladies and gentlemen, looking for 200 for this one. 200,000, anyone at 200,000, anything is at 200,000. 200, not 200 there, 201, 201, 202, 202, yes, 202, 203, 203, 204, 204, 205, 205, 206, 207, 208, 209, 210, 210, sorry, 211, 211, 220, 220, 230, 230, 240, 240, 250, 250, yes, 250, selling at 230 on. Any advance on 230?
Yes.
At 230, 230 on you. 235, 250, 250, 250, 250, 260, 260, 270, 270, 280, 280, 290, 290, 300,000, 300, 310, 310, 320, 320, selling at 310. Any advance in 310? Take 305, 305, yes, still there. 305, 310, selling at 305, at 305, for the first, second time. 310 still open. 310, 315, I saw a hand this side. No, 315. Huh?
315.
311, 111, 311, 312, 312, selling at 311, 311 for the first and second time. So we're done with that one at 311. What's the number?
45.
First one versus Akula. In the high quarter South Africa, out in the beginning, case number 82451, 2019. And between first round and plaintiff, as plaintiff, and Akula is the defendant. The certain Ave, 2940, Amanda Sith, extension 74 Township, measure 202 square meters, debt Aberdeen transfer, T94613 of 2016, that are known as 2940 Elder Flower Street, Amanda Sith, extension 74. Outstanding rates and taxes, so there's no improvements. Yes, I do have. More information regarding improvements, provided nothing is guaranteed. It's a house consisting of a lounge, a kitchen, 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, separate, 2 separate toilets, 1 outside room.
It's a 2-bedroom.
It says 3. It says 3 beds.
It's a 2.
Is it 2?
Yeah.
Okay, correction, it's a 2. But if you get there and it's a 3, it's still a 3. Raising the taxes as at 3 April, 98,707.67. 98,707.67. No levies, so okay, there's a free tax. A reserve price by order of court, 550,000. The 200 grams.
Reserve here.
I deserve 551. Over 551. Got a bid at reserve. You more interested in 551? 551,000. 551,000. Anyone at 551? And sell it. At reserve 550 and 200. Yes, even there, huh?
Oh,
No. Okay, second time, so,
Yeah, sure. Number 4.
I sold it.
Yeah.
I sold it.
Yeah, it's sold. Number 4.
The matter between first round vice ministers, execution of character versus Yvonne Chaval as execution deputy. To the remaining stand of Ave 156 Pretoria Township. Province of Gauteng measuring 1,276 square meters. Hereby deed of transfer T505551 of 2019. Physical address 444 Benford Street, Pretoria North, Pretoria. Information is provided with regards to guarantees, but nothing is with regards to improvements, but nothing is guaranteed. House consists of a lounge, a dining room, a kitchen, 5 beds, 5 bathrooms, 1 shower, 2 water closets, 2 garages on the outside, and 2 carports. Outstanding rates and taxes, 590,973.44. 590,973.44. Utilities are dated January 2025. So there are 590 in January. That's out January. 590,973.44. Estimated clearance fees. Reserve price by order of court 220,000.
221.
221, yes, I got 221 there, 222. 223.
Yeah.
23, 24, 24, yes, 24. 225. 225, 269, 26, 27, 27, 28. 228, 229. 230. 230.
31.
I got 30 there.
31.
32. 32. 33. 35.
36.
36, 37, 38,
39.
240, 240,
41.
41, 42, 42, 43, 45, 46, 46, 47, 250, 251, 51, 252, 253, 55, 253, 253,000,
254.
254, 255, about 55 there first,
56.
256, 56,
56.
56, 57, 57, 258,
Yeah, 58.
58, 59, 59,
56.
59, 260,
260. Yeah.
260, 261,
Yeah.
61, 62,
Yeah.
262, 263, 263, 265, 266, 266, 267,
268.
69, 270, 270.
71.
271, 272, 272, 273, 273, yes, 273, 274, 274, 275, 275, 276, 277, 278, 278, 279, 279, 20, 280, 291, 291, 292, 292, 293, 293, 294, 294, 295, 295, 296, 296, 297, 297, 298, 298, 290. I'm looking for 3. I'm at 3 now. 300,000. 300,000, 301. 300 only. What?
301.
301 still open. 301, 302, 302, 303. 303, yes, 303, 303, 304. 304, 304, 305. 305, 305, setting at 304. At 304, no more. For the first, second time, sold at 304 number.